Hey, it's Scott from New Garden Road. I'm out here in my Austin, Texas garden. It's the last day of May, and I've got some things to share when it comes to container gardening. Now, you can see I've got a pretty good sized garden here with a lot of raised beds. Why would I want to grow in containers? I got plenty of space, right? Yes, and I also want to grow more, because who can stop this lovely pastime of gardening that gets us closer to nature, the environment, ecology, our community. And when it comes down to it, some options like these citrus trees over here, I have 25 citrus trees, and that is going to help me in protecting them through the freezing temperature. So some tropicals and other elements like that will need some protection, and having them in containers gives you a little bit of flexibility. Also, what about when you run out of space? Because it does happen, and maybe you have a small garden or a balcony. Containers are going to be perfect for that. I can tell you, you can grow a ton in containers. I've got some tomatoes, I've got some peppers, I have loads of herbs and flowers, and I'm always experimenting with more. Now, a good high quality potting soil is great to start off with, but in subsequent seasons, you can recycle your own potting soil, add in a little compost or a fraction of fresh potting soil. That can be a really economical and regenerative way to keep that container garden going for you, adding some fresh organic matter, biology, food for these plants that will get washed out pretty rapidly as we water these plants throughout the summer. I want to show you, this is a pepper plant. It's very special. This is the Ají Cristal, and this is in its 5th season. I recently just took it out of its fabric pot. I hope that wasn't a mistake, because it seemed to be pretty happy in there, but also I felt like it needed some TLC and a good one-up. So I got it in here yesterday, and I'm really excited about it. Peppers do great in containers. I know the tomato behind me is called a Rosella Purple. That's a dwarf or determinate style tomato. It's fairly sturdy. I did put some stakes in there during the recent storms because it started to lean a little bit, but I don't have a trellis or a cage on it per se. Now, over here, I've got a different variety. It's called Bison, and it's really starting to load up. Now, granted, I planted my tomatoes kind of late in the month of April, but you can see got all these little tomatoes. This one is semi-determinate. I think that's what it said. I got a cage on here with some stakes in place to kind of extend it, give me a little bit of extra way to corral it. So don't be afraid to grow in containers, whether you need to or not. It can be a great way to experiment, get to know plants, find the perfect spot for them, and protect them during cold temperatures. I've had this tropical hibiscus growing for at least 3 years here. This is a bright red one, hoping that will come back soon. And I just want to share that with you, because the sky's the limit, or the soil is the limit, or something. I don't know. Keep it organic,